Hi there, folks, and welcome to this week's Sport Solutions for the Daily Rigour issue number 148. So, in our sports story, Tiger Roll became the first horse in 45 years to win the Grand National 2 years in a row. The previous horse to do that was Red Rum, who, of course, won it a good number of times more than that. But anyway, in what year did Red Rum win the Grand National for the second year in a row? Well, it's basically 45 years ago, so how we work that out is we just take 45 years off of the current year. So 2019 take away 45 means it happened in 1974. Okay, so part B. So this year's race, Tiger Row was the 4-1 favourite. So that means if you're having a wee flutter on the Grand National, if you put £1 on, you would win four back. So how much would a punter receive for a £10 flutter? Well, it's just going to be 4 times £10, but of course he also gets back his £10 stake, which means that he would receive £50 back from a £10 flutter. Okay, so on to our science story. So, the world's tallest tropical tree has been discovered, and it's been confirmed by carrying out a series of 3D scans and drone flights. So, lots of STEM stuff going off there. Now, anyway, the question is this tree bigger or smaller than the Statue of Liberty? Well, the problem is we can't really compare them because they're in different units. So, what we could do is we could change the height of the Statue of Liberty into feet. And if 1 metre is 3.28 feet, then 93 metres is going to be 93 times 3.28 feet. So that comes to 305.04 feet. So now we can compare them because the units are the same. So we can clearly see that the tree is taller, and that's because 328 is greater than 305.04. But obviously we could have answered that question by changing them both into metres as well, and we could have did that by dividing 328 by 3.28, which incidentally means that it's 100 metres high, the tree. But anyway, okay, on to our UK story. So now workers are going to have to pay a bigger chunk of their wages into their pension. So let's look at how much that's going to be each month for someone earning £20,000 a year. Well, we need to work out how much extra a year they're paying first of all. So we're going to take the £1,100 and the £698 away from each other. So that's an extra contribution of £412 per year. And obviously to get the monthly contribution, we divide by 12. So that's an extra £34.33 every month. Quite a significant total there, I think. Okay, so on to our last story. So we've got Dan Robbins, and most people I don't think would be aware of who he is. I wasn't, but he was the guy that invented paint by numbers, a craze from the USA in the 1980s. But anyway, we've got a wee paint by numbers activity here, and you solve the calculations, use the colour key to figure out what colours, and therefore would be able to determine the flag. So our first sum, we've got 2 plus 1 times 3. So of course we've got to do the multiplication first. So 1 times 3 is 3. So 2 add 3 gives us 5. And the obvious wrong answer here is to do 3 times 3 is 9. So second one, square root of 64. So what number do we times by itself to give 64? Well, that's obviously going to be 8. And then the last one, we've got 42 divided by 7, which is 6. So if we go through the colours, we've got the first one is green, the second one is white, and the third one is red. And if we put that all together in a flag, we can clearly see that it gives us the Italy flag. So there you have it, folks, our word solutions for this week's Daily Rigour. We hope you enjoyed answering these questions as much as we did making them. And stay tuned for next week's edition, when we're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and bye for now.